OllyD going with the Mewtwo and Asrielfan going with the Roy. Currently just doing the stage bans. I'm assuming that Asrielfan has probably opted to ban, I'd say, Battlefield. Your Mewtwo. Battlefield. Okay, so Battlefield obviously being Mewtwo's best stage by a landslide. Yes, I've been ready for a while. Battlefield being Mewtwo's best stage by quite a bit. And OllyD being wondering which one to go to. This has been pretty interesting, so I haven't really seen this matchup before. I do know a lot of the tools that Mewtwo has in his arsenal, including Shadow Ball will be very effective in this matchup, as Roy doesn't really deal with projectiles too great. But yeah, that's Roy, obviously a very aggressive character, and Asrielfan playing that role of aggression. So it'll be interesting to see if OllyD can kind of just slow him down a little bit, force him into a situation where he can't really feel comfortable at the pace he wants to play at. However, Asrielfan will be trying to make this game the best as possible. And that's a nice jab block, however, fails to get the F smash coming off of it. Asrielfan doing some nice little Roy combos. Roy has an awkward amount of combos for a character that isn't seen to be the greatest in the game, but it's mainly because of his issues recovering and actually getting in on people that Roy isn't necessarily too solid. Making a roll with the F smash. Mewtwo being a very light character, almost killing, but not quite there. Another one should be able to do, especially because of Hilt. Hilt hit. Dash attack, not quite, however close again. Roy has a lot of he has a wet noodle if it's the tip, but then as soon as you get that Hilt hit, you are in for a treat. OllyD just coming in, predicting the jump, getting an up smash just smoothly cleaned up in there, and Asrielfan kind of just trying to figure out his footing. Throw OllyD off with the running in, running out. OllyD with a down tilt fair, failing to convert. However, OllyD is now in a ledge guard situation as Asrielfan runs off stage to get a fair, which is kind of a questionable decision, as sitting on stage would be a pretty solid option. As OllyD is a kill percent obviously, and Asrielfan is searching for that kill very, very heavily. OllyD going on a bit of an aggressive, quite an odd choice, seeing as he has such a big lead. However, it's working out, so he probably knows better than I do for this. Nair, approaching Nair's kind of an interesting option, as it isn't the best range in the world. And there's an up smash, not properly punished with the forward smash coming from Asrielfan. Asrielfan is really finding a hard time getting his kill at the moment. And there it is with up special, finally stealing OllyD's stock. However, Asrielfan is in a pretty bad situation. It's an 86%, 92%, 105 off stage as Roy is nothing you want to be at. OllyD starting just his fresh stock, going for that Shadow Ball, and that is a back throw conversion. And just trying to make it hard for Asrielfan to get back on stage, as he should be doing, as again, Roy does not have the best recovery in the game. And the character excels at other parts. And that's a free up throw. Not quite stealing the stock, another one should be able to do it, especially if he pumps a little bit more. But he doesn't necessarily have to. I actually don't know if they can hear me right now, so I should probably stop just saying hints and stuff. Actually, they both have headphones on or listening to music, so I doubt they can both hear me. And they look pretty intense in the match, so... OllyD sitting there charging Shadow Ball as Asrielfan just continuously goes for regrabs, and that's an up throw kill. And first game goes to Asrielfan. I would have killed half the time. My question is, wait, I'm allowed. Wait, you grab ledge, you know you can Oh, no, yeah, that's... Anyways, so first game we're gonna OllyD. This is a 3 out of 5. Yeah, this is a 3 out of 5. So OllyD sticking with the Mewtwo, banning the Lilac, please. Asrielfan opting to go Dreamland. Kind of an odd choice as he did just lose on Battlefield. And again, Mewtwo loves Tri-Platform. But we'll see how it works out for him. Whiskey might mix up OllyD's couple of OllyD's combo games, and the lower ceiling will help him kill early off with the up B. So it's kind of understandable. So because he did have issues getting at the stock last game, so going to a stage with a smaller blast zone so you can kill earlier makes perfect sense. OllyD already starting to take a small lead, playing a little bit more space-based this match. Going for the up smash but failing to connect, and there's Shadow Ball, Bear, Asrielfan actually off stage, and switching to ties, but because OllyD decides to try and go off for a down air. However, Asrielfan taking all the stage control straight out of OllyD, and OllyD answering back with a up air. Asrielfan trying to get the Dancing Blades in. I actually don't know the actual name for Roy's Dancing Blade. I just call it Dancing Blade because I assume it's called the same thing. And there is the neutral from OllyD, failing to get the grab conversion off, which is quite characteristic. And that's an up throw kill. That is definitely going to kill, as OllyD does have a little. He was at 130, 140. As Roy, heavy as Roy is, Mewtwo's up throw is such a solid kill throw, especially because it's an up throw which sends straight up. So unlike where Ness's back throw, for example, obviously the best kill throw in the game, if you throw way off on the left side and you are throwing super late, it won't quite kill as early as Mewtwo's up throw will solidly. OllyD in a pretty bad position as he is off stage. It'll be interesting to see Asrielfan continuing that pressure, trying to get off stage again. It seems that he's going for that quite a lot. It's not quite working out for him. It'd be interesting to see him switch it up a little bit and go for things like on stage neutral special and see those types of things coming from. And that is a spike. Jeez, that's rough. So that's OllyD up 2-0. OllyD up 2-0 on the side, kind of looking rough for Asrielfan. Looking to switch characters to Corrin. It's quite an interesting choice. I haven't actually seen Asrielfan's Corrin in play before. I do know he has one as he went against Cha-Cha Isaac to start off with the he did go against the Cha-Cha Isaac and got that upset quite well. Both starting off with the projectiles straight out of the back. Asrielfan using that ping quite effectively, getting its hit for pin. Does so much damage, does so much knockback at high percent. Ping is a very good move, and it's going to be interesting to see how Asrielfan uses it in this entire matchup. Obviously, Mewtwo is a floaty character, so Corrin has a pretty good time keeping him up in the air with juggles, kind of like a beach ball. You can't really combo Mewtwo so well. So that's why the Corrin pick makes sense, is he wants to obviously juggle him with up airs and stuff like that and catch his landings. But OllyD is taking a very early lead. Things are looking pretty rough for Asrielfan at the moment. OllyD does have a quite fair amount of Corrin experience, as I know one of the strength partners is a Corrin. So, Asrielfan just trying to take stage control, but then all these nair going through and just stealing away from him. And that's an up smash kill and steal stock. OllyD only 56%. It's looking pretty rough for Asrielfan. So we'll see how it turns out. But right now things are looking kind of grim for him. That's a failed conversion off of the down tilt. OllyD looking like he needs to sharpen up a little bit of his Mewtwo's combo game. And that's a neutral special coming out, just covers the landing quickly, grab forward throw, just demanding his stage control, getting his stage presence in there. As Asrielfan starts using forward smash to OllyD, back up, I have range, get away from me, but not quite, and going for the footstool disable, but not able to convert the footstool out of the neutral special, and so Asrielfan finally getting the first knockoff of OllyD, but still 79%, not looking the greatest in the world. Chinese get stage before get OllyD in the air, start up a juggle game, and stop him from being so relevant on the stage. As again, Mewtwo's a floaty character. You don't combo Mewtwo so well. You juggle him, you keep him off stage, and he has a hard time getting back stage control due to his floatiness. But with that said, Mewtwo does have a very good air dodge and obviously is up special. I don't understand why Asrielfan keeps going off stage to try tackling OllyD over there, as it has not worked out once for him yet. But you might know, and that's going to be up smash to steal the deal. And has a 3-0 for OllyD, sending him right into losers finals. Wait, winners finals. Winners finals. Look, you play me next. Done.